Tonight's event is Dragons Glen. It's an event that Children First has been running for 4 years now, and it's really supported by entrepreneurs from the business community who mentor teams from companies, from schools, really from any organisation to raise money for Children First. Children First is Scotland's national children's charity, and we've been supporting children and families in Scotland for over 130 years. We provide advice, support to families, and when the very worst happens, we offer abuse and trauma recovery services. And what we do is we give them £500 and ask them to turn it into £5,000 by doing something unusual, creative, but most of all something that's going to raise money.
Well, we kicked off the Dragons Glen Challenge 4 years ago, and I can remember the very first meeting we had where it just sounded like a really terrific idea. It didn't take long to figure out that it was going to be a great success. So fast forward 4 years and we had all the proof we needed tonight that it is actually a huge success for this charity.
So I'm one of the Dragons for Dragons Glen. I supported the Simmons team this year. My role is to mentor them and give them advice. The teams themselves gain a lot from the challenge. They learn a lot of new business skills, and that can be beneficial for companies as they move forward in their careers.
I thought to myself personally, it's like, this is a brilliant idea and way of me actually kind of developing some core competency skills that would really benefit me for my future career.
Yeah, so I'm a part of an apprenticeship programme at Aberdeen Asset Management, which is a 2-year programme for school leavers. Every year, as part of the curriculum for apprentices, we do fundraising or take part in some sort of fundraising challenge. So we saw that as a great opportunity to get involved with Children First. We thought it was a great idea to develop our business skills as well as giving back to the community.
One of our managing directors came to us and said, you know, this charity would like us to enter this competition, and our job's pretty demanding. We thought, oh, I don't know if we've got time to do that. So as you get involved, we actually thought, you know, we're quite good at this. Let's give it a proper go.
The success of this is the fact that it's a triple win. You know, Children First get charitable funding. The participants get mentored by Dragons with experience and have a lot of fun and bond together within their teams. But also the businesses themselves develop people with entrepreneurial talent.
So Skyscanner came up with 2 ideas, and we thought to ourselves, well, socks is a pretty different way of, I guess, buying a present. So we sold them at, through corporate orders, we sold them at our offices, in our office block, and we also went to lots of market stalls, and we're a travel search engine. So we thought to ourselves, well, we're in the travel industry, we're in the tech industry, why not get some speakers involved and come up with a kind of the question, trying to answer the question of how can Scotland and Europe compete with Silicon Valley? And we managed to get 9 speakers who were all of if based in Silicon Valley, either working for Google or working for Mozilla Firefox, as well as companies based in Scotland who are really passionate about building the Scottish economy.
We came up with this idea of making a cookbook which featured some of the best restaurants in Aberdeen and some of their favourite recipes, and we ended up paying for that cookbook with a fashion show. So the fashion show we paid for with our £500 seed funding from Children First, which paid for our cookbook, which cost £4.5 grand, which we then turned into well over 20 grand quite quickly.
Just because we'd done previous projects in the past and we knew what worked for our team and for our office, so we decided to keep it to a shorter period and just jam-packed full of activities. So we did 6 weeks and we managed to raise £13,000 in the 6 weeks.
If I was speaking to anyone else who was wanting to take it part, oh, you have to do it. Not only do you learn a huge amount, but there's a huge self-satisfaction in what we've done.
I definitely enjoyed getting to know my team as well. We were close before, but definitely through doing the programme we came closer together and we managed to work better as a team and develop better business skills.
The whole spectrum of society can be affected by the issues that Children's First support, and as one of Scotland's oldest charities, there's a lot of belief in what they do. It's an incredible charity to support.
Each year has been an absolutely amazing event. We've raised £150,000 to go towards providing services for children and families in Scotland.